Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're in the beautiful city of San Antonio, Texas.
And today we're going to be checking out this beautiful 2025 Volkswagen Taos.
So let's check it out. For 2025, the new Volkswagen Taos, the interior is really nice. As you can see, we have our standard 8-inch infotainment center. We have a nice digital dashboard, smooth steering wheel, USB-C charging station. In the front, you have 2 charging stations here. You have your standard cup holders in the middle, little placement to put your keys or anything that you want right here. You also have to put your cell phone and charge wirelessly. We have mid-console storage where, as you can see, I fit a whole water bottle in here. You could probably fit 2 water bottles easily. You have ample leg room. You have the heated and ventilated seats, which is really nice, especially right now we're in the winter time, to heat your back and everything like that. We have these side storage compartments that are handy dandy. On the sides you have your standard storage as well, and just overall it's really a nice clean cut all along. As you can see, Volkswagen always prides itself in the interior of the car.
So we've been driving the Taos for about an hour now through the back roads of San Antonio, and I gotta tell you, the steering feel on the Taos is pretty fantastic. It's light, it's confident, but it's not too pointy. There's a lot of manufacturers out there that, to give you that sporty feel on an SUV, they give you very fast steering. And that's all fine, but at highway speeds, the car can feel unstable, sketchy, and skittish. And you can just never relax. You constantly have to be thinking about what it is that you're doing. With the Taos, it's completely different. You can sit back and relax and actually enjoy the ride, but it does feel nimble, especially through the twisties that we just took. When you combine that with the fact that it has the dashboard, the dash dome, and the hood, they all slope downwards, this is actually a pretty nice place to be. This is a great car for long trips.
In the second row, we have a lot of leg room for those nice road trips that we have. We have, of course, your back storage. We have 1 USB-C charging station. We have AC vents that you can adjust as well. But the best thing about the second row is just seeing the panoramic view from back here. I love the panoramic sunroof. And of course, if you don't want to sit somebody in the middle, you always have your cup holders that you have in the middle console.
The 1.5-liter turbocharged inline-4 does get an update for 2025. You get revised piston rings and injectors, you get a larger intercooler, and a modified turbo housing. Put it all together, you get an extra 16 horsepower from the same engine, bumping it up to 174 from the outgoing 158, although torque remains at 184. Now, what I can tell you is that we test drove the Tiguan and the Atlas very recently, both of which they also have turbocharged inline-4s with quite a bit more horsepower. Granted, they're a little bit heavier cars, but on the Taos, this engine with this horsepower, it just feels a lot more alive. It feels quicker, it feels faster. Now, yes, the weight has a lot to do with it, but I think this car is also geared differently. It's just a lot sportier than the Tiguan and the Atlas that we test drove. Now, a bump in horsepower and torque doesn't necessarily mean that you're sacrificing anything at the pump. You still get 31 miles per gallon on the front wheel drive, and you get 28 miles per gallon on the 4Motion, like the one that we're test driving today.
Lots of trunk space. There's plenty of room to put groceries or anything that you may have in the trunk. The only downside to the trunk space is that we don't have a flat lay. So if you want to put something in the back, or if you even wanted to just sleep in the car, that's going to be a little bit difficult. Cool thing that we do have, though, is a spare tire. So just in case you have to change that bad boy on the highway yourself, well, you got it.
The new Taos also get updated front and rear bumpers. The bumper itself is a little bit more aggressive. The grille is different. We have these nice side vents to direct airflow around the front tire. We have a light bar, illuminated logo, standard LED projector headlights, which can be adaptive, which means that they can move up and down and side to side as you're driving down the road. The light bar theme from the front also continues in the back, where the tail lights connect from one side to the other. You can get an optional illuminated emblem, which looks really nice at night. We have footage of that in our video as well. The only thing that I don't quite like is these fake exhaust vents. There's nothing there. Literally, it's just a piece of plastic. Just get rid of them. To make up for the fake exhaust in the back, Volkswagen engineers put this little Easter egg right here. Some sort of lizard. I don't know exactly what it is or what it stands for, but it's cool as hell.
Well guys, we hope you enjoyed our review of the 2025 Volkswagen Taos.
As always, if you have any comments, concerns, or questions about a car, leave it in the comments.